for this Elimination Chamber prediction start, first I want to start off by saying that this video was originally recorded on Thursday. So technically, I didn't know that this tag team between Ronda Rousey, Charlotte Flair, Naomi and Sonya Deville was taking place until we saw it on SmackDown. So Ronda Rousey, Naomi teaming up, take on Sonya Deville and Charlotte, who's winning that one. Of course, it's going to be Ronda Rousey and Naomi. So with that being said, on to the official predictions for the Elimination Chamber. WWE's Elimination Chamber is 1 week away from today. So with that being said, I thought it was only right. And also because most of this match card is pretty much here. Like, I don't really see any other matches being added to the show. So why not give you all my official predictions for the 2022 Elimination Chamber that will be taking place in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. First things first, man, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to about 620, 630 subscribers. We're trying to get up there to the big 700. And then, of course, the other big milestone in the future. But make sure you sub to the channel. Make sure you also like. And tell me in the comment section, who do you think is going to walk out with Elimination Chamber with their handheld raised? So let's not waste any time. Let's get started. We are going to first start off, man, with this singles match. This is probably, out of all these matches on this show, this is probably the weakest match. I wouldn't say a lot of people are not really into this match, despite the fact that they did have a solid bout at day one. But Drew McIntyre versus Madcap Moss. These guys have been going at it for what seems like forever now. And I guess this is going to lead to Drew McIntyre most likely facing Happy Corbin at WrestleMania. Doesn't really seem like a WrestleMania match, but hey, it is what it is, I guess. I mean, I don't know. But anyways, who's going to win this match? Drew McIntyre is going to win this match. No way Madcap Moss is going to pick up the W against Drew. Sorry, Madcap, you're getting Claymore kicked that night, playa. Okay, so next we already get into the championship matches. I'm going to save the chamber matches for last since those are the two big ones on the show. We have a tag team match playa for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. The Usos, Jimmy and Jay, defending their titles against the Viking Raiders. The Viking Raiders winning that tag team match to become the #1 contenders. This should be a really good match between the Usos and the Viking Raiders. Everyone who's followed the, Viking Raiders throughout their wrestling career, even before they came to WWE, would know how great those guys are in the ring. So this should be a really good match, man, because we also know how good the Usos are. And when you have two really good tag teams, it should be a great one. So, in the end, I think the Viking Raiders are going to pull up a fight, but the Usos will remain the one. They will remain the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. So, I got the Usos retaining their belts here in what should be a really good tag team match. Okay, so we're going to move over to the women here. We got a match for the WWE Raw Women's Championship. Becky Lynch versus Lita. This is a big one here. Lita came back and she challenged Becky Lynch to a match of the chamber. Who's going to win this one? I got Becky Lynch, man. Now, I think Becky's going to use some heel tactics. I don't think she's just going to beat Lita clean. It's not like Lita's going to tap out. So I think Becky's just going to use some heel tactics, and I think she's going to get that W over Lita. So, yeah. And, of course, like I said before, I think what you do with Lita, you maybe have her go on to SmackDown, confront Sasha Banks. I think that would be a really good matchup for WrestleMania. So this ain't going. I don't really see this being the last time that we see Lita unless they don't decide to have her for Mania. Who knows? Okay, so after that, we have the WWE Universal Championship match. Now, this match was supposed to take place at WrestleMania 36, but of course, Roman Reigns had to drop out due to, well, we all know why. And that became Goldberg versus Strowman. Goldberg won, but here we are, years and years later, Roman Reigns and Goldberg, spear versus spear. This is the match that, well, as you can see, the internet is not really looking forward to this match. I mean, let's be real, this matchup is predictable. Reigns is going to win. Everybody's saying Goldberg's gonna win, but come on, Goldberg's not gonna win. I know last time he competed for the Universal title in Saudi Arabia, it ended very, very badly. But for this case, I don't see Goldberg being like, oh yeah, I want to beat Reigns. Like, no, Reigns is going over in this one, son. Like, Roman Reigns is gonna hold up that one, and he's gonna fight the champion. Well, he's going to go into WrestleMania as the Universal Champion. Tribal Chief retains. Okay, so now that we're done with the championship matches, we still got a championship match for the main event, but again, that's a chamber match, so let's say the last two for the chamber matches. First, with the women, over on Raw, we got an Elimination Chamber match to see who will be the #1 contender for whoever the champion is. It's going to be Becky Lynch. For her title at Mania 38, we have Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Doudrop, Nikki ASH, and to be announced. So a mystery opponent. Who is going to be the mystery opponent? Sorry, that was a terrible New Day impression. My bad, y'all. But no, all jokes aside, who's going to be the mystery woman in this match? I'm between two women, and those two women are Asuka and Lacey Evans. Those are the two women I can see. But if I had to pick, because I can only pick one, I'm going to go with Lacey Evans. You know, I think Asuka, her return, I can see her just coming back after WrestleMania. But as far as Lacey goes, I can definitely see her showing up out of the two. But either way, who's going to win this match? It's going to be Bianca Belair. It's probably going to come down between either Bianca or Rhea or Bianca and Liv. But in the end, I think Bianca's going to retain. Well, not retain, but she's going to retain her #1 contender spot. Now that was bad. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Just forget what I just said. Anyways, the point is Bianca Belair is going to win this match. She's going to fight Becky because, Becky's going to win. Yeah. Bianca for the chamber. Should be a good chamber match, though. Really good. All right, now in our main event, we got the Elimination Chamber match for the WWE Championship. Bobby Lashley, Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins, Austin Theory, Riddle, and AJ Styles. You know, looking at this lineup here, I think this should be a really, really good Elimination Chamber match. Now, is this going to be the greatest Elimination Chamber match of all time? I don't know. Probably in recent memory, but I don't know if all time. But yeah, who is going to win this one? And it's kind of where we get a little serious for a moment, players, because, Rollins ain't going to win, Theory isn't going to win, Riddle isn't going to win, Styles isn't going to win. So it's going to come down between Brock and Lashley. And, son, it really seems like they're going to do Lesnar and, we're going to see Lesnar and, Roman. Like, win, lose, or draw, Brock is facing Roman at Mania. But is Brock going to beat Lashley? And it's going to be a title versus title. Because think about this, people. If Brock wins the chamber, if Brock walks out of Saudi Arabia, he walks out the chamber, WWE champion. Not only does that mean that we've had two transitional champs, but that means that Brock Lesnar wins the championship at day one, holds it for a month, loses it to Lashley, and the almighty WWE title reign lasted for 2 weeks. Now, and if you do this title unification match, does that mean the brand split is over? Because how are you going to still do the brand split? Like, once Survivor Series comes around and, Roman's still double champ, like what you going to do? So, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I would like to see Lashley retain, but I'm gonna go with Brock Lesnar. I think Brock's gonna win the title again. It's gonna be Brock and Roman at Mania, title unification match, winner take all, whatever you want to say it. And I think that title elimination chamber is going to end. So guys, that has been my Elimination Chamber 2022 predictions. I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been the Kid DC Wrestling, and so yeah.